Welcome to the waste tire hauler registration process. The following slides will review who's required to be a registered waste tire hauler, how to become a registered hauler, and what your responsibilities will be once you are registered. State law requires every person who transports 10 or more used or waste tires on a public road in California to hold a valid waste tire hauler registration issued by CalRecycle prior to hauling used or waste tires. Your first step is to obtain the waste tire hauler registration application. There are two ways you can obtain a waste tire hauler registration application. You may contact our toll-free hotline at 866-896-0600 to request the form to be mailed, faxed, or emailed to you, or you can visit CalRecycle's waste tire hauler website as shown on the page to download the application. This is the quickest and preferred method. The next step is to obtain a waste tire hauler surety bond. To become a registered waste tire hauler, California law requires that you obtain a waste tire hauler surety bond in the amount of $10,000. The surety bond and your waste tire hauler registration application must reflect the same information. For example, the address on the surety bond must match the site address on the application. Please remember that if you ever move to a new location, you will need to get a revised surety bond or bond rider that reflects your new business address. The surety bond must be signed by an authorized representative of your company. Contact one of the bond companies by going to CalRecycle's website as shown on the page, or call our toll-free hotline to find a bond company. They will guide you through the steps needed to obtain the bond. The waste tire hauler surety bond is specific to your company and must provide a coverage of $10,000. The third step is to submit the waste tire hauler application and surety bond. Once you have completed the waste tire hauler registration application and obtained the waste tire hauler surety bond, you must submit both original documents, no copies, emails, or faxes, to CalRecycle, Tire Hauler Compliance Unit, P.O. Box 4025, MS 10A-17, Sacramento, California, 95812-4025. Remember to make a copy of these forms in case they get lost in the mail. When the application and bond are received, CalRecycle staff may contact you to verify that all the information is true and correct and ready for processing. Once everything has been approved, your decals and certificates will be mailed to you, along with an initial supply of manifest forms, a guidance manual, and other resources. The following items will be issued to you once your waste tire hauler registration application has been approved: your Tire Program Identification or TPID certificate for your business. More on this in the next slide. Your waste tire hauler registration certificates and decals for the vehicles you registered, and if requested, a temporary registration certificate, the comprehensive trip log manifest forms, the comprehensive trip log guidance manual, and a list of regulations and any other documentation that may be needed. The Tire Program Identification Number, or TPID, is a unique CalRecycle assigned number for each used or waste tire hauler, each business location from which used or waste tires are generated, and for each location where used or waste tires are transported to as an end-use facility. This TPID number can be used for all three roles. The TPID certificate must be posted somewhere visible around the office of the active business. For haulers, this may include the wall of the office, garage, front door, etc. CalRecycle will issue a waste tire hauler registration certificate and decal for each vehicle you registered in the application. Before you can haul tires for that calendar year, you must make sure that your decal is permanently affixed to the inside lower right-hand corner of the windshield on the passenger side of the vehicle. The registration certificate must be carried in the corresponding vehicle at all times. The registration certificate and decals are not transferable from vehicle to vehicle and must be present in the vehicle to which they were issued whenever hauling used or waste tires. They also must be available and be shown to any law enforcement officer on request. As mentioned in the previous slide, the decal shall be permanently affixed from the inside to the lower right-hand corner of the windshield as shown in the picture. The registration certificate must be carried in the corresponding vehicle at all times. Additionally, CTL or manifest forms must be in the vehicle and accompany all used or waste tire loads, even if you haul only one tire in the registered vehicle. Upon request, CalRecycle may issue a temporary registration certificate assigned to and for the exclusive use of a specific registered waste tire hauler. This temporary registration certificate is for the use in a temporary vehicle and shall bear the hauler's company name, address, registration number, unique decal number, and the year the certificate is valid. The registered waste tire hauler must notify CalRecycle in writing within 2 calendar days of when the temporary registration certificate is used by completing and submitting CalRecycle Form 682, Notification of Use of Temporary Registration Certificate. You may mail, fax, or email this form to CalRecycle at the address listed at the bottom of the form. You may also enter this information through the tire hauler portal once you've been given a password to access your account. Here's what a temporary registration certificate looks like. You'll notice that there will be the word temporary printed as a watermark across the certificate, as shown here, and it has a unique decal number to be used as well. Here are just a few more things to know. If the waste tire hauler is requesting a temporary certificate, the hauler must check the temporary certificate box located near the bottom of the vehicle description sheet. If a vehicle owner is a subcontracted hauler, the applicant must complete a subcontractor hauler letter before decals can be issued. Please contact the toll-free hotline to learn more about the subcontractor requirements. To add or delete a vehicle at a later time, the applicant must submit another hauler registration application vehicle description sheet with the Add Delete Vehicle box checked and with the updated vehicle information on the description sheet. You may also make changes to your vehicle information through the tire hauler portal once you have been given a password to access your account. To request additional comprehensive trip log or CTL manifest forms, you can call our toll-free hotline or order online at CalRecycle's website as shown on this page. The waste tire hauler registration application may also be used if a hauler is making a business name change or moving to a new location, is under new ownership, or is requesting a replacement decal. A bond rider is required when there is a business name or site address change, but is not required for a mailing address change. For any additional information or questions, the tire hauler may call our toll-free hotline at 866-896-0600 Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Follow these 3 easy steps in the waste tire hauler registration process, and you soon will be on your way to hauling waste or used tires.